Thinking of buying a home but not sure what steps are involved? Stay tuned. Thanks for watching this week's video. I'm Shirley with Shirley's Real Estate Group, John L. Scott, and this is the BS Real Estate Show, buying and selling real estate, that is. Today we're breaking down something every home buyer should understand, the full transaction process of buying a home. Whether it's your very first time or you haven't bought a home in years, this will give you an overview of the steps in a transaction. There are a lot of moving parts: negotiations, inspections, financing, appraisals, and I'm here to help make it simple so you feel confident every step of the way. So let's dive in. Understanding the transaction process. The transaction process is truly the roadmap to home ownership. It takes buyers from that exciting moment of deciding to purchase a home all the way to getting the keys. And while it may seem overwhelming at first, the process is very manageable, especially when you understand what to expect. Let's start with the home buyer consultation and representation agreement. This is where the journey begins. We'll sit down and talk about your goals and your budget and your timeline, and at the same time we'll sign a buyer representation agreement. This means I'm officially your advocate and professional guide. My job is to represent your best interests through every step of the transaction. Today's market strategies. Next, we'll talk strategy. Is it a competitive market? Are homes setting longer? I'll give you current market data so we can create a plan that's smart, timely, and tailored to fit your needs. Then we get into the financing. I'll help connect you with a trusted lender so you can get pre-approved. This is huge. Not only does it define your buying power, but it also makes you a much stronger buyer when it comes time to submit an offer. Home search. Once you're pre-approved, the fun part begins. We start your home search journey based on your must-haves, wants, and lifestyle needs. I'll set up a custom home search so we don't miss anything, and we'll tour properties together to find the right fit. When we find the right property, we go into negotiation mode. I'll analyze recent sales, current market conditions, and help you craft a compelling offer, including price, terms, contingencies, the whole package. Writing an offer. When it comes time to write your offer, strategy matters. It's not just about tossing a number out there. We're crafting a custom offer that fits the specific property and situation. There's no one-size-fits-all here. We'll look at price, the right closing date, possession, earnest money, inspection, contingencies, closing costs, and any other terms that might apply to that home. Contingencies are a key part of this. Things like home inspections, sewer or septic checks, appraisal, title review, and financing all work to protect your interest in your earnest money while we do our due diligence. My role is to balance the seller's wants with what matters most to you, so we can position your offer in the best light and aim for mutual acceptance. Mutual acceptance. Once the seller agrees to your terms, congrats! We have reached mutual acceptance. That's a huge milestone. It means all parties are committed and we're moving forward into the next phase of the transaction. Earnest money deposit. After mutual acceptance, it's time to submit your earnest money. This shows good faith and that you are a serious buyer. It's usually around 1 to 3% of the purchase price, and it gets applied towards your down payment or closing costs at closing. Then we schedule the home inspection. This is your chance to bring in a professional to make sure the home is in good condition. If anything major comes up, we have several options available. We can negotiate with the seller for repairs, concessions, or even walk away if it's a deal breaker. Other contingencies might come into play too, like well, septic inspections or sewer scopes, depending on the home. After we're through the inspection contingency, your lender will order the appraisal to confirm the home's value. Once that comes back clean, we move forward to final loan approval and we start preparing for closing. As we get close to closing, we'll do a final walkthrough to ensure everything is in the same condition as agreed upon, including any negotiated repairs. At the same time, the lender and escrow are preparing the final documents, wire instructions, and we're getting ready for the closing day. Typically, you'll be signing a few days or the day before closing. On the closing day, that's when the deed gets recorded, the funds are transferred and released, and the keys are yours. Then everything is official. You are the new homeowner. Congratulations. So question, what would be your biggest concern when it comes to writing an offer? Price? Timing? Contingencies? Let's keep the conversation going. Drop your questions in the comments and I'll be sure to cover them in a future video. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real estate insights. Well, that's a wrap and I'll see you in the next video.